Um, Hi, and today I'm showing you what my Earth model. So here it is. It shows the water in like the separate oceans, and it's my model is like Earth because it shows it's from a bird's eye view, and so there's space in the background. I didn't have the other planets in here, but as you could see, this is Africa, this is Australia, this is Europe, this is Asia, there's the Pacific Ocean, and so forth. And so basically, I have over basically what Earth is. This Earth right here is actually not what Earth actually would look like. It would look somewhat like this. This is what Earth's shape would look like. I'll drag it off over to here. It's not a perfect circle. It's more of like an oval, because when you have something that's like spinning around and around and around, for example, if a person was just standing normally and they started spinning, then what would happen is their arms, if they were down, would go up. Because when you're spinning around, the Earth is spinning. It's not spinning so fast that it would turn into an oval like that, but it's spinning pretty fast so that it's just turning into a slight oval shape. And it started out where these were pushed in. Sorry. So it would start out where these were all pushed in, so it would look like this kind of a circle. Just a perfect circle. Kind of like that. But when it's spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, it's gradually spreading out like that over time, turning into, eventually it's not gonna keep spreading out, but it's gonna get to probably about this shape, which is what it is over here. And my model shows that the Earth isn't a perfect circle. It's more of a kind of an oval, because the Earth, if it just stayed a perfect circle when it was spinning around and around, that I don't think that would be possible. Because here, I'll do another demonstration. So you have a pretty much perfect circle here. I'll try my best. Like that. And you try to turn and fill in that. So it's spinning around and around. Eventually, this perfect circle will turn into something like that. So if you've ever had, it's kind of like this. If you had a piece of clay or Play-Doh that is in a ball, here, that's not a good one. So you have a piece of clay or Play-Doh that's in a ball, and you let it sit there. You'll notice that the next day, it'll be laying pretty flat on the table. And so, the same goes with the Earth, except that it's not laying down. You'd have it like this, and eventually it would be pushing in those sides. Not as much as I'm showing you, but pretty much. So I think you got the idea. So, I describe my model as showing the true shape of the Earth because a lot of people think that it's a perfect round circle. And also another thing that would make it not a perfect circle is this. I'll show you a picture of a continent. You'd see, I accidentally did continents. And you'd see that they're not perfectly flat. It's kind of like this, where you can kind of see it rounded, where North America right here is not just laying flat. It's kind of like on a diagonal line going back. And this one, Asia's going back, and this one's going that way. And so, as you could see with Earth, we have the circle. We have a circle, and you could try this right now. If you're standing like that with your arms down and you keep on spinning around and around and around, eventually your arms are gonna go up, and this is the opposite of gravity. And what this basically means is, what I'm trying to say here is the Earth is not a perfect circle. Instead, it's round like an oval. Another example of a model would be an atlas or a clay model of an Earth, which would look something like this, and it would be the continents around here. You'd have like all the continents, but it would be made out of clay, and it's like 3D, but an atlas and a map, those are also models of a certain area of the Earth. So that was my modeling Earth shape video. Hope you liked it.